Welcome everyone, Doodle time.
Hey.
Hey, hey. And of course today we have Tomomi again. And
Yeah.
let's see. It's so funny lessons. I picked those words. I mean, as in these words were generated by a random word generator, and then we kind of like selected and kicked out the
Mhm.
ones we didn't like. But end up picking a lot of different, like difficult words. Like because today is loss, which is a very abstract concept.
That's a
So I
tough
can't
one.
wait to see what everybody draw with this. So if you haven't done doodling with us, welcome, welcome. You can go ahead and go to the URL on screen, and that will give you that PDF that I just showed, and then can print it out, or you can draw the grid and just write down the numbers and the words. Actually, my friends like Lara and Miguel, who does the drawing with me on Tuesday, they did it on their sketchbook, and then they made squares instead of these rectangles. So it's like a different form factor, which is also very fun. So you can just do that and then have a pen. And then colors optional. You can use whatever other things you want to add. So let me get back to my browser and do some research because I have some notion of what I want to do, but I think I need a little bit of help as usual. Um, so when I was thinking of loss, I was thinking of drawing a bouquet of flowers at a
Ooh.
funeral, essentially.
Oh,
Um,
funeral.
yeah, so I actually wanted to show you the style that I'm going after because I was keeping a journal of books I read, which then I stopped because like I was trying to get more reason to draw, but then I finished this book and then I didn't like get a new book, which is kind of a silly reason to stop. But so this is this book that I read. Let me see, how do I hold it in a proper way so you can see it?
And
You know what?
yeah,
I'll switch
always
it to my
seems a
drawing camera because it's
blank
really
page.
difficult to
Yeah.
see. It's like, why do I want to shove it there? You can see my drawing camera. Hold on. So
Ooh, that's
yeah,
nice.
so let me
It's a little
zoom
out of
out.
focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then focus. So yeah, so there's this book called Persepolis, I believe.
Ah.
So she grew up in Iran, and like her style is very stark. So there is this portrait of herself as a kid and as an adult, but then I need to shove the camera lower. Um,
Hmm.
so there is this uh drawing that I copied because I really love just the way the inversion of the dark and the white and the black. It's like the
Hmm.
black is the background and the white is the actual objects. So I want to see if I can do that with a bouquet of flowers because I think that will convey that sense of loss. It's like the light is gone. So that's
Yeah.
the idea. Now let's see if I can figure out. First of all, I'm not sure what kind of flowers are used in funerals. So I'm going to just search that.
Funeral flowers.
Yeah, exactly. So let's take a look. So funeral, right? White flowers. Like I
Hmm.
specifically thinking of white. Okay, so that's white rose. It said.
Oh.
Um,
See, because for me, like I'm a Buddhist, I can only think about something like a chrysanthemum or something like that.
right,
Not
right. Yeah, yeah. I
never
know in Chinese
roses.
culture, like
Yeah.
that's exactly the flower you use
Yeah.
at a funeral. But yeah, that wouldn't work too well in the black and white contrast, I think. So I'm going to look at images and
Either
see.
way, it's difficult. The roses are
Yeah,
difficult
I was
too.
actually thinking of lily for some reason,
Oh,
but I don't know whether people actually use
lily.
that.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, what kind? I guess I should add what kind. Ah, okay. So I was not out of whack. It actually it says the lily is the most uh commonly associated with funeral services, as they symbolize the innocence that has been restored to the soul of
Mm.
the departed. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna go with Lily. I just want to verify that I'm not mixing up symbols because, like like you, I'm not too sure like what kind. So I'm just going to say a bouquet of lilies. And then see
That's a little too colorful. Well, it doesn't matter.
on a table. Like I have a very specific image in my mind of like a bouquet of flowers, like kind of like this one, but slanted even more. So I'm just going to keep looking and see, or maybe I would do a drawing, like clip art. This is not really what I'm looking for. So yeah, I have a very, very specific. So maybe it's a calla lily. It's not the kind of lily that I was thinking of. So anyway, I am going to keep searching and find the closest thing I have, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just figure it out. So it's not, yeah, it's not at all. Oh, actually, you know, line drawing will work if it's black and white.
Oh, that looks better.
Funeral, maybe that's too specific.
Doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I guess that's too specific for the line.
Yeah, it is too specific. Basically, yeah, I was thinking of like a bouquet that you place there. Oh, sorry, you can funeral. I deleted the wrong half. I wanted a bouquet of lilies, not funeral. I was like, what is that? Okay. Okay, well, I think I will have to combine so something like this, just for the shape, but more. So you can see how I come up with different references, because I really want to have just like flowers on a table. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like laying on a table. This is so specific. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Like kind of like this.
Okay.
Yeah, like this. This is the exact angle that I am like imagining, but not tulips.
Then you gotta add lilies.
Let's see if that works.
That's not good. I can't believe this. I thought you get.
No, I'm not. This is enough. I think I spent too much time trying to find the reference. I think I can manage. So I'm going to use this part.
Yeah, this is Doodle together, not Google together. So.
I know. Sorry, but like I have this vision that I really wanted to execute. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this angle as like, because I kind of want to have a good proportion. And then I'm going to take this lily detail, like the shape of it. So, okay. I think that's it. I'm going to do it. I'll do it. I will not muck around with searching too much. Right. Switch camera. Still my previous drawing. So let's switch this one, and then I'll switch the view. I'll zoom a bit more and focus. Okay, like this. And then I need to, there's so many things to click. I need to hide the banner, and I need to make this bouquet bigger. Open image in new tab. Where is open image in new tab? Okay, cool. So what I need is it cannot be too much detail. That's the other thing that I need to be sure. So think about how I want to do this. So it has 6 petals. I think that's pretty much what I need to make sure. Okay. Maybe everybody else is way done now since I spent so much time looking. I think I have 3 of them. That's about the amount of space I have. Here. Okay. Then I'll have this stalk. Okay, the stalk is the one that I want to look at the other one for. Actually, how does a lily leaves look like? Let me go back here. Okay, I'll use this to model the leaves. Actually, I've just taken this one. It is a really close composition to what I have in mind. No matter. Just put this leaf here. Three of them. Then here I have a leaf coming out. Then the smaller leaves. And then the one kind of sticking up from behind. Okay. Whew. All right. Now, add a little bit of detail in the middle. Okay. A little bit of texture on the flower, and then comes the tricky part, which is coloring everything else black. To make sure I get the positive and the negative right. So I will start with not my Copic, but a marker that is not marker. Whatever these things are called. They call it broadliner, but I don't know if there's a brand name. So that I have some precision. Yeah. It's actually, I feel like I'm solving a puzzle, like a nonogram or something, because I have a very high concentration, basically, to make sure that I'm interpreting the spaces correctly. So this is the leaf, the flower. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back to finish up the gaps, but at least I am using this to mark the boundary of the flower and the background. Okay, then I'll come in with my black, very black. First of all, let's make sure that I don't color the word. Initially, I wasn't going to buy a black Copic because I thought, oh, so I have so many other things that are black already. But in the end, I'm glad because I have used it quite a bit. And sometimes I actually use it at kind of almost like a calligraphy pen. So I will do some, like write some Chinese characters with it. And because it's soft tip, I could apply pressure and have the stroke with varying like calligraphy, like Chinese calligraphy. So that works out pretty well. And the drawing I show you from the book is done with this Copic. So, okay, that bit needs a finer treatment. Okay. I can hear your switching of colors. Meanwhile, I have no color switch because this is literally black and white, and I'm not even using white. I'm just using black.
Yeah.
It's actually, I feel heavy coloring the whole background black, which is exactly what the effect I want, but I'm surprised how emotional it is.
Yeah, colors do reflect.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm just really highlighting the void by coloring, filling it with black. Okay, so I got the bulk of it, and now I need to come in and make sure that I color in the inner bit so that I don't have some white left that could be interpreted as something. So I need to just come in and fill in carefully all the edges. Oh, just realized that I didn't need to show you the sample because I'm not even looking at it. So I think I'll show a bigger view so you can see what Tomomi is doing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just filling in. Okay. Yeah, the interesting thing about doing it like this is like now I want another leaf here, but too late. It's, it's like I can use my white jelly roll, but I think I'll just leave it like that. It feels a little bit imbalanced, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, I am going to switch camera so that I can take a picture. But it has the effect that I was going for, so that's good. Take a picture. My piece of cardstock is curled, so I'll have to do it at an angle. All right, so then need to crop and post.
Oh, you've done already. I'm so.
No, I mean it's just I didn't need to switch colors, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm just busy with colors today. Yeah.
Which is usually me. So it's the change of roles. Okay. Good. Then I'm like cropping very, very carefully because I want to make sure that there's no white stuff on the other side. So I need post to reply to myself and say, for loss, I drew white lilies at a funeral. At the picture. Describe it as a bouquet of white, of three, let's be specific, three white lilies on a stark black background. Okay, I will post it. All right. So, and I got to see Tomomi's golden sleeve.
The disco jacket.
Yay, disco jacket. Yeah, I haven't really worn any fun stuff lately, just being at home. I was looking at, I have these pair of shoes that are rainbow colors, like kind
Yeah.
of mosaic. They're really, really fun. But I don't wear shoes at home. And the only place I go is my garden and like a walk in the neighborhood. And I'm not wearing my lovely rainbow mosaic shoes, just not, and even when I will wear them for like conferencing, and I will be like,
Yeah.
like I
Well,
don't want to damage them. Like that's a problem.
that's
Like
why I need to work because we're not going anywhere, It's all the whole COVID situation, and now I get a wildfire. So yeah, it's not breathable. Can't really go anywhere. So I'm like,
I'm not
what?
even
It's just
talking
wear
about
whatever at home.
walks.
Ah,
Like that's taken away from me. So
yeah.
so
Actually, it's just laundry day. I have to do laundry with my other stuff.
so this is my drawing. The interesting part is like I wanted it to be stark and only black and white, but then the the sky from the mama cat like leaked over, so like you can see in the corner like the number 6 has a little bit of blue. Like oh wow,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it like kind of fell over, but I was hoping that like also like in contrast with all the other colorful drawings, like this one will really kind of be different, and I think it worked. So yay for picking something that kind of forced me to exercise my brain, I guess, to figure out how to interpret it. And of course, I
That's great.
would love to see everybody's drawing. So let me put this banner on. Ew. Oh yeah. Lisa lost some bunnies.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's the thing about loss, right? It's kind
great. This is a
it's
tough word.
yeah. I mean I don't know. I wasn't expecting that it's bringing out so much emotion, but yeah, I'm feeling things. Um. So yeah. Let's see. Janet did memory loss. That's interesting too. It's like, wait, what? I don't remember. I like it. So it's like there are so many different types of loss. Memory loss. It's a good picture representing that too, like with all the question marks. Sweet. Oh wow. Okay. Ben drew loss with I assume the coronavirus against the American flag as the backdrop. That yeah,
Oh yeah.
we
Oh,
have
wow,
lost a
that's a
lot
good
of
one.
lives to the virus, so that is also a uh, a good way to visualize that word loss.
It is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Right. Oops, wait.
let's
I
see.
just left
This one
my.
is Lucy. Um,
Hmm,
yeah.
lost my picture.
Also death is, and I'm not sure how much of it is because I chose to draw something from a funeral that have led to other people also go with the death theme, or people kind of also
Mm.
independently made that association. But yeah, it's oh, interesting. So Julian also had a interpretation that's related to death, but it's an ofrenda, which is I think I know it from
Mm,
Coco. So to me,
yeah.
it's a Mexican way of honoring the dead, but I don't know whether it's specific to Mexico or more broadly in the Latin culture. But yeah, nice. I like the ghost. I don't know. It's exactly how I would draw a ghost. So.
And it's colorful.
Yeah.
Let me see. I keep fading with my camera. Okay, now I got it.
Okay. So I think I'm doing latest. So I should see yours once you post it. But I'm also going to track my um, notifications. It's like, what's the word?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
Now I'm like, I can see you. A lot of you, and then not a lot of you.
yeah.
All
Like you could
right.
even see my back tooth.
I will
I think I
refresh.
just tweeted.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
I retook a photo in Harris. It's a cricket, but oh well. So try
Ah,
not
I
to
see.
associate it with something sad. Well, I don't know if it's a
Right.
positive thing, but it's about weight
Weight
loss.
weight loss. Yeah, that's another kind of loss. I like the phone with the chart. That yeah.
I'm lying because
You
mine
can
is like going
monitor.
up. So well, I have my app. I do use the app, but I
Yeah.
keep gaining
So
weight.
it's interesting because that's how I associate trying to lose weight as well is to eat salad. But I actually heard that salad dressings are very fatty.
I know.
So you need to be careful. Like if you're like, well, now we don't eat out, but like if you're eating out and you want to like order a salad, you have to make sure that you ask for the salad on dressing on the side, so that you can moderate the amount. Um, at least that's what I heard. I actually don't like salad in general. I only eat salad when there's like nothing else that looks good.
Yeah.
It's because I grew up eating warm food for lunch and dinner.
Uh-huh.
Like it's
I
just
love salad, but I always eat with carbs, like bread and stuff. That's why I don't lose weight.
right,
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So
because salad doesn't give you energy. Yeah,
well, that's the point, right?
give
That's why
something
you lose weight eating them.
I know that's a whole thing. That's a whole physics or biochemical, whatever. That's how
Well,
it
I
works.
mean,
But
the other way, it's input output, right? So the other way is if you exercise more,
Mhm.
you're more active, you don't sit around a lot, which I mean, as software people, that's what we do. We sit around. So it's difficult. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Actually, I'll be interesting to see how people's health changes. Because for me, when I was working in the office, eating out actually, that's what my doctor said was like bad for my health. So I started bringing lunch to the office, like homemade lunch, uh,
Nice.
and that made a huge difference. So now everybody's
Ah,
having homemade lunch. I mean, I don't know if people are ordering takeout just for lunch, like because you are in at your home all the time. But hey, who knows? I mean, my habit definitely changed when like I try to eat healthy and try to make sure that I'm not eating out every single day. So now it's kind of forced upon you, like you're home all the time.
yeah, but I can't go to gym.
Yeah,
So
restaurants closed for a long time, so it'll be interesting how like the overall long term effect of this is. All right, I'm gonna just click refresh one more time just in case I missed some. All right, so I think we've seen everybody. So I'm gonna scroll. So that's you and Lisa and me and Janice and Lucy and Julian and Ben. So the usual crew. So cool. Thank you so much for taking on the challenge with me because yeah, loss is a difficult one.
yeah,
Next up is neck. I already
neck.
have an idea what to do.
Okay,
So let's
this time the challenge has all weird words. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like neck is easier than loss because at least it's like something, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be human neck, but yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
would say it's pain in the neck,
Yeah.
but
Right. Exactly. I have an idea. So we'll wait until Tuesday.
yeah.
So thank you so much, everybody, and take care. Yeah, there are Wi-Fi's in Colorado and like California. I don't know where you all are, but stay safe, and be well. I think is what I'm trying to get at. All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.